We'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners and custodians of the land which we are filming today, the people of the Kulin Nation. We also pay our respects to their elders, past and present. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Queued Up. Today we're going to do a bit of a recap of 2025, what's been happening in music. K-pop broke into the US charts, Bad Bunny owned the globe, Taylor Swift, of course, smashed streaming records, and Oasis made a massive comeback. And obviously I've got here with me my co-host, Kim. Welcome, Kim.
Back.
She's back to break down everything that has been happening in 2025. And might I say, it's been a lot. A lot of
Always
things happening.
A lot. Yeah. Every year you think,
yeah.
who knows?
What do you think is one music moment that comes to your mind for 2025? Let's start with that. What's your pick?
I feel like we can't have this podcast, without talking about Taylor Swift.
Is that your pick?
I feel like everything, I mean, I know that her tour was 2024, but I feel like she's just carried over into 2025.
She's everywhere.
All the time, doing the most. What's yours?
Ooh, my music moment of this year. I'd say the new Sabrina Carpenter album, or also the new Olivia Dean album. Both very good. Have listened back to front to both of those. If we're talking music, those would be my top two picks.
Yeah.
Very excitingly, both of them nominated, just recently for 2026 Grammys. Best New Artist, and then Sabrina's got a whole bunch of noms and categories. Yeah. So it's super exciting. But something that's also been
for sure.
Oh yeah, something that's been all over the internet, all over the airwaves. Can't get rid of it. K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yes.
One of the main picks for 2025. They hit number one in the US charts. To me, I find this mind-blowing when this happens because it's an animated film. Yeah. And I gave you some homework over the weekend, didn't I?
Yes, I watched the movie.
I got you to
I
watch
loved it. It was actually so good. I was like, what am I watching? But then as I kept watching, I was like, these songs are good.
Yeah, a fictional K-pop group topping the Billboard charts is not something I thought I'd say for a while at least.
Yeah. It's funny, in high school, I used to have this friend who loved K-pop and I would listen to all the K-pop stuff and then I kind of never really revisited it again. And then I was like, that's why I love K-pop. It's just so good.
It's really good. The story had me crying a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah. It's
when she showed all of her demon marks.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I feel
so poetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a major music moment of 2025 and it's been topping all the charts, especially the song Golden. For a fact, my nieces are obsessed with that. I think they've got the whole market hooked. It's also nominated for a Grammy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Best recording or best song? I can't remember which one, but it's not really just a song anymore. I feel like it became this online fan experience.
Yeah.
People talking about the music. And it's just been, I think, one to watch for 2025.
Yeah. I feel like the thing I like about K-pop is it's kind of its own genre, but there's parts of it where it sounds like R&B. There's parts where it's obviously really poppy, and sometimes a bit like hip-hoppy at the same time. Like I was listening to the soundtrack and I was just like, it's amazing.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. And I listen to Golden and I just go, I could not hit that note ever, even if I tried. I think it's like, I saw someone describing it as Wicked's Defying Gravity has like a, I don't know which note it is. I think it's like an F5 or something, G5. I don't know. Which is the highest note in Defying Gravity. People think that's a hard song to sing. I think this is one octave above that.
Yeah, well, no wonder why she couldn't hit the note when she was struggling with her. If anyone's, I feel like that's kind of, you need to watch the movie to understand that. But, the whole thing was that she lost her voice. Yeah. She couldn't sing the note.
Because she was hiding all this shame inside.
Yeah.
I thought today it would be really fun to unpack the moment and then play a little game.
I love a game. Let's go.
2025 moments. We'll play a little game. How long did it take the Demon Hunter soundtrack to climb to number one after release? 1 week? 3 weeks? Or 6 weeks?
B.
That's right.
Yes. Knew it. I feel like 1 week's too short. I don't know.
No? I think 3 weeks is really interesting because it took some time to grow. like
Yeah.
a little bit of time. Because usually when you release something, you peak release week and then it will taper off.
Yeah.
But to peak 3 weeks after, I think it's, fan power at its peak.
Well, that's the thing, because I guess if it was someone like Taylor Swift, let's talk about her again.
Yeah.
Compared to a movie that's come out of nowhere. I mean, in terms of a global scale, that makes sense. So that was my estimated guess.
Wow, look at her go. She's already
I know.
winning the quiz. Oh, is this going to be are you going to win at the end? Should we take like you're playing against yourself?
I'd love to win at the end.
I don't know
see
what
how
you'd
we
win.
go.
I don't have any prizes for you.
Beginner's luck? That's okay. The prize has been here today.
Talking world dominance, Bad Bunny.
I love
He
Bad Bunny.
has been everywhere.
Yes.
Going to play the Super Bowl.
Yes.
His albums,
Yes.
hitting #1, pop sensation. I just love his vibe, his swagger. The dominance of Latin music this year has been incredible. Karol G is another one.
Yep.
It's been all over my feed, all over my Spotify, and at Cusick and what we do. A lot of our clients have been asking for Latin music.
Yeah.
It's making a resurgence, especially here in Australia. Just had Ricky Martin here.
Yeah.
So there's so many things going on with Latin music.
It's so funny because I can never tell, because I've always loved Latin music and I do a bit of Latin dancing. But yeah, it's so interesting to hear that it's gone global, and it's so hard these days to figure out whether something is just your algorithm or it's actually going global. So yeah, it's interesting to sit down and think about all those things over the years and see.
Yeah, and I'm just reading some stats here. His album sold over 1 million units in the US. It's the first 2025 album to do that. He received 25 Billboard Latin Music Award nominations in 2025.
Wow.
25 nominations.
That's insane.
Like, you're just expected to go home with an award at that point.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I think this is a really interesting one. Latin music revenue in the US, the first half of 2025, hit 490 million, up 5.9 year on year.
I wonder what brought us here to Latin music in 2025.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do think it's the prevalence of people like Bad Bunny who are bringing it more into that commercial zone, and Karol G. But I think it's just so exciting.
Yeah.
And to see that growth and that their total music revenue rose 8.8%.
Yeah.
I think you're obviously very passionate about Latin music because you do a lot of Latin dancing, as you mentioned. But yeah, it's super, super exciting.
Yeah.
It's made the ecosystem more interesting as well.
Yeah.
And brought different vibes and different elements of culture in.
Yeah.
And different collaborations. I've seen so many collaborations. Shakira, obviously Karol G, Ricky Martin. I'm trying to think of other ones, but there's so many.
Yeah. But even like the Latin music I listen to, there's so many collaborations. I
Mm.
mean, it makes sense, right? It's like social media, not to bring it back to marketing, but when you collaborate with other artists, you discover new people and you go, oh, that person's interesting. Maybe I'll check out their discography and see.
100%. And I'm just discovering it. I mean, I used to be a Shakira fan. I still like Shakira's music, but obviously back in the day when she had all of her really big hits, I was like, wow, this is just so amazing. But then to see them all come out, we do a lot of work obviously with GYG, so I experience a lot of the new music from the Latin area with that.
Yeah. I just wish that I spoke Spanish.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I need to start learning Spanish too, but I don't know where to start. I have a friend who learns Spanish, but he does immersive lessons.
Oh, wow. What does that mean?
So when you go to class, they only speak to you in Spanish.
Well, that's good.
So
That
it's
makes
completely
sense.
immersive. So you just have to figure it out, which is kind of like traveling to the country, but you can't really emulate that, but it's probably as close as you're going to get.
Yeah, I think, but it is funny. I have heard that with reggaeton, half the words aren't even sung. So you probably wouldn't even know if you spoke Spanish.
What is it? Just gibberish or something?
Or just like half of the words, and it's like slang and all sorts of stuff. So, I mean, maybe the people who speak Spanish don't know what Bad Bunny's saying either. So there you go.
Potentially. Yeah, I have learnt that there's different innuendos and ways that they say things in Spanish that I would have not picked up on.
It's going straight over our heads, but we just like the
and someone says to me, it's a really sexual song. And I'm like, I think there's one where they're talking about their mother, but they're not really talking about their mother. It's actually really sexual.
Mamacita.
And I was like, oh gosh, I did not pick that up.
Yeah.
But this is game number 2.
Yay. Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Have you been listening to everything we've been talking about Bad Bunny?
Maybe.
Who is the female Latin artist who headlined Coachella in 2025 and Spotify's most streamed? Becky G,
Mm-hmm.
Karol G, Rosalia.
Becky G?
Ooh, no.
Was it Karol G?
Karol G.
Karol G. Yes.
So what? Wait.
Someone with G.
Yeah, one with G. Does that mean that I get a point?
Yeah, you get a point. Yeah.
I'm so competitive. I'm like, can I be in the game?
Yeah.
And then something that we talked about before, see if you remember. I like testing you. This is fun. Latin music share of the US revenue in 2025 is what? 5%? 8.8%? 12%.
You said this before, right?
I did say this before.
Was it 12?
No, you clearly weren't listening to me. 8.8%.
Okay. Close enough.
I mean, if you want to be like that about your numbers, it's not
winning.
close.
I'm winning the game.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. And, well, I was going to say you got it right, but
I did not.
You didn't. So
that's all right.
You're not on the guest
can't win
list
them
for the
all.
next Bad Bunny.
Oh, well.
Moving into albums, and one of the biggest albums of 2025 would have to be Taylor Swift's album.
Mm-hmm.
I talk about Taylor Swift all the time and it gets annoying, but I can't not talk about this time because it broke records.
Yes.
She had fan theories, cryptic drops, all of these different things. And I know that people had mixed opinions about it, but man, did it smash all of the records. What are your thoughts on it?
It's not my favorite album. I actually preferred Tortured Poets. I don't know. I feel like, it just wasn't what I was expecting. And I know you've said that on a previous podcast, but there are some really good songs. I love Cancelled.
Yeah.
I love all the sort of Reputation.
The darker songs, moody songs. Yeah.
What's your favorite song from the album? Do you have is that a big question?
Favorite song from the album? Probably Fate of Ophelia.
Yeah. It's funny. I was in the car the other day and Afrobeats version of that song came on in the car. And I was like,
version?
My algorithm knows me so well because I love Afrobeats.
Tell you what,
it's actually so good.
I've been loving the mashup that someone made on TikTok. Was it Backstreet Boys and Taylor Swift?
Haven't seen that one.
Elizabeth Taylor mashed up with the Backstreet Boys because Max Martin produced both of them, and it sounds like the best club song, party song ever.
Love that.
I don't know how to describe it, but it's got such a beat. You should listen to it. Okay,
I will.
I'm testing.
There's some more homework for me.
Yeah, I'm always giving you homework.
Yeah,
but I've got another question for you.
Okay.
How many songs from her new album entered Billboard's Hot 100 in its first week?
Okay.
7, 12, 19.
12?
I think you're correct, but on my card it says 19, but there's only 12 songs on the album, so.
I don't know why I keep picking B.
Yeah,
it feels like the right answer.
You're really leaning to it, but it says 19 correct here, and I don't know why I wrote that, but maybe it was other versions because we know Taylor's renowned for releasing a whole bunch of different versions of songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, she has 12 songs for her album. They all charted, which I think is pretty impressive.
But also, it's T-Swizz, so.
Power of the fan.
Power of the fans.
Oh, yeah. I think another thing it's power of the fan is if we move out of albums and into tours, Oasis, just recently been to Australia. Looked like a religious experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you go?
No, I did not. I would have loved to, but can't go to every concert.
Oh.
You just wish you had a bottomless pit of money to go to every concert,
It would have been great. I actually recently went to a concert that I wasn't expecting to go to. I went to Jelly Roll.
Yes.
And I walked out of that going, wow, that's one of the best
Jelly
things.
can roll.
Jelly can.
Good on him.
It was amazing. He's
that.
got such good stage presence. Maybe it's because I don't know too much about Jelly Roll.
Yeah, me either.
And obviously I know some of his big songs, but I just was like, it was almost a rock concert for someone who sings country music. It was.
I missed his opening performance when I saw Post Malone in America.
Oh.
Similar vibe, very similar vibe to Post Malone.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's got that essence about him. I'm like, he just walks around stage owning it. And he's got these immaculate backing singers that are just grooving like no tomorrow.
Love it.
But yeah, we've got Oasis. They sold out decades later. It's crazy. No one ever thought they were going to get back together, but they did. And it was a historic moment that they even made it to this part of the tour.
The Gallaghers made up.
Oh,
good on them.
I saw an interview with one of their daughters and she was like, yeah, no, like people thought it was a joke, but they really did not speak to each other for years. And she didn't speak to her cousins because they just were not speaking.
I mean, it's universal.
It's just family drama. It's family drama, right?
Doesn't matter if you're Oasis or, Blocks down the street.
And talking about drama, and if we're on tours, can we talk about Coldplay scandal?
Oh, yes.
Coldplay-gate.
Yes, Coldplay-gate. Oh,
that was also another major moment of 2025.
That was one of those things where it was like, you realize how small the world is because here at Cusick we have a bunch of people that are in Boston, and one of my colleagues said that her boyfriend's mum was at that concert, and then
that's like, oh, my mum knows
my mum's
this person.
Cat's dog.
Yeah, Cat's dog was sitting next to.
But it's that degree of separation, right? And even the drama with the tech company. I think a few people had mutual friends or mutuals with those people. So you realize how small the world is. But good on Chris Martin for dropping the tea of the year.
Poor Chris Martin. He did not know what he was getting himself into. I think what was the actual quote? He's like, oh, they look like I've just caught them having an affair, or they're just really not, because they ducked down. And I'm in two minds about a situation like this. I go,
you don't bring your side piece to a Coldplay concert.
You're probably not best place to bring your side piece to a concert like that.
Especially if you work together and it's a secret and HR's there.
Yeah. Well, she was HR, so
HR was in on it, I guess. But
yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't think the backlash was necessary because obviously they got a lot of backlash, but it is also in moments like that where the internet comes together. And I do feel like everyone was having a fun time besides them. Like everyone was.
Yeah. The power of the internet. Just, it was a bad time to be that couple for sure. Well, whatever they were. Also, couple, not couple, who knows?
It was a bad time. It's a bad time to do anything like that because there's no major stories getting released in those time periods because everyone sort of cools off for then in December. So celebrities and stuff won't release like, oh, I've broken up with this person.
Yeah.
So it's prime time to do something that is a little bit left of center and go viral for it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Another person that goes viral is Sabrina Carpenter. She goes viral all the time.
Yes.
Also been touring this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you just recently saw, but she did Short and Spooky. So her tour is called Short and Sweet.
Yeah.
And she did Short and Spooky at, I think it was in Madison Square Garden.
For Halloween?
Yeah. So she came out in all different outfits. So she did Barbie. She did Wonder Woman. What was the other one that she did? No, can't remember it. But she did that and she came out in different outfits and all her backing dancers are in outfits.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that about her.
Oh, she just seems like a girl that she's so down for it. I feel like.
Yeah. The costume department, they must love her. Well, love and hate her.
Yeah, she's like, I've got another costume for you.
Yeah.
But I thought that was really cool. That was all over TikTok. Her tours, I feel like she's been touring for years, but her tour's all over TikTok.
Yeah.
Also another trending moment of 2025. Question
Another quiz?
time. It's a quiz time.
Yay.
I feel like this is an easy one, but it could also be a trick question.
Okay.
Oasis kicked off their tour in which city? London, Manchester, or New York?
My heart says Manchester, but you said it's a trick question. So maybe it is Manchester.
Manchester?
Was it Manchester?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought maybe your brain would go London because it's like a main.
No, but they're from there, aren't they?
Yeah, they're from Manchester.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to them, but I thought maybe your brain would go, oh, London's a major.
You tried to throw me off.
Tried to throw you off the
didn't.
scent, but she's too good, guys. She's too good.
I'm too good.
But we have a colleague who went to the London show,
Who went to the London show?
Maddie,
Oh.
and he said it was one of the best experiences of his life.
And then he came and then he went to the one here, so he's been to 3 concerts.
Yeah. Yeah. He's toured the world with Oasis.
He's mega fan. Mega fan. Shout out to Maddie D.
I don't even know if he's a mega fan, but he was just in the right place at the right time.
That guy, he always is.
Oh, finds his luck, right?
Yeah.
Another thing that happened early in 2025 was the Grammys.
Yes.
I think this was a major turning point for the year. Obviously, the fires had just happened as well. So it was a bit of the LA fires had just happened.
Yeah.
So it was a really interesting time for the industry. But Beyonce finally got her Grammy. She finally got that Grammy that she was looking for. Album of the year.
Yes. Yes. Finally, with Cowboy Carter.
Yeah. So she had been chasing that for years.
I wonder if she'll hang up the boots a little and chill out for a while.
I don't think so.
You don't think?
Nah. No.
What will she do next is the $1 million question. Will she
What
pick another
genre?
genre? Yeah.
Folk.
Afrobeats.
That would be
I'd
good.
listen to that.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
She might have already done. Well, someone would have made a
A version of her song.
remix, but
Yeah.
there you go. There's an idea, Beyonce and the team. If you're listening,
If she's listening.
Beyonce's listening.
Do you feel like the Grammys still define cultural moments? I don't know anymore. I feel
It's so hard. There's all that controversy around people boycotting it, right? Like Ariana, The Weeknd. There was one other person as well they were not.
it's very interesting because the Grammys is the only award ceremony that's completely peer voted.
Yeah.
It doesn't have it's completely peer voted. It's not like the other ones where there's influence from the Academy. I find it really interesting. I do often look at some of the winners and go, I don't understand why that won, but I feel like everyone does that. I feel like
yeah. It's the word relative to your experience.
yeah,
right?
and like genuinely, album of the year in 2025, I did not think Cowboy Carter was going to win that.
No.
With the lineup, because I'm pretty sure Billie Eilish was in there. I think Sabrina Carpenter's album was in there.
Billie Eilish didn't win anything.
She didn't win anything.
She got voted. She was up for a lot of awards and didn't win any of them.
And I do not think that Cowboy Carter was album of the year. But that's my controversial opinion. I was like, country album of the year makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like it's one of those things, it's like almost the hype of something is what they give the award to.
Yeah. Like I've got here that Kendrick Lamar, he won 5 awards. Record of the year, song of the year, but Not Like Us. Very good song. But I also think that the controversy around that song and the publicity around it is another reason why.
Yeah, yeah. The Super Bowl, that was such a big moment as well. The Super Bowl.
Yes.
Kendrick, it was so funny because Drake was here in Melbourne.
He was here in Melbourne.
And then he had to go out on stage that night and perform after being called certain names on broadcast globally on TV.
Another reason why I'm really excited to see Bad Bunny perform at the Super Bowl is I think the past few Super Bowls have been a little lackluster. And I think that's probably down to genre choice. Because it felt like the performances started here, went here, and then flatlined.
Yeah.
Like there was no continual build. Do you think that's just R&B though? In the way that it all kind of sits in that same spot?
Yeah.
Because obviously
who was it before
we had
Kendrick? Was it
Usher.
Usher? Yeah.
And then before Usher was Rihanna? Or
Rihanna, that was a good Super Bowl.
that was really good.
Yeah.
But I think like I didn't really like Usher's was like, oh, that was fine.
Yeah.
Like I left with a feeling of, oh, that was okay.
Yeah, I definitely feel like Bad Bunny.
Tell you what they need to bring
bring
back, the compilation ones where they have a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
So I think that gets the crowd going when you bring someone out and you're like, oh, and then they sing their song.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg with Dr. Dre.
Yes.
Bit more elevated than the AFL Grand Final.
Hey.
But, that's our version of the Super Bowl here. We try our best. We try our best.
It's always a very interesting show. That's what I'm going to say about the AFL Grand Final pre-show is it's.
Snoop still brings it. That's fine.
He did bring it. He did perform at the ESPY the night before.
Amazing.
And I was
How
hearing
good.
good things about that because I went to the ESPY on Grand Final day and everyone was saying that Snoop really did kill it at the ESPY. I actually
What's the ESPY for anyone outside of Melbourne?
Esplanade Hotel in St Kilda.
Yes.
Random side quest thought here.
Yes.
My dermatologist's son, shout out to my dermatologist's son, was supposed to play that night at the ESPY and his band got kicked off the set because of Snoop Dogg.
Oh no, not your dermatologist's son.
And I was like,
the set.
That kid's going to remember that forever. He's going to be telling that story for years.
He's going to have a vendetta against Snoop.
He's going to be like
enemy number one.
Snoop Dogg.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he was on for the list that night and his band couldn't get to play.
The cutthroat world out there. Sometimes Snoop trumps your dermatologist's son.
We're back to games.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know. I'm hoping you'll know this, but which artist won best new artist in 2025 at the Grammys? Sabrina Carpenter, Chappell Roan, or Ray?
Sabrina, Chappell Roan, or Ray?
Yeah.
Is it Chappell Roan?
Yeah.
It was B again.
Yeah. It's always. I really need to change this up.
Yeah, you need to
but
mix those questions.
Interestingly enough, in that speech, she did call out record labels and anyone in the music industry to pay insurance, but just pay artists a minimum wage. Because especially in America, you don't have health insurance if you don't have a job. So very interesting, very brave of her. I thought it was very meaningful.
Yeah, I love that. I love when artists put themselves on the line because, a lot of them don't want to ruffle too many feathers, but I feel like she has no issue ruffling those feathers.
She is clearly here in the industry to say what she wants to say and do what she wants to do, which I love because, let's stop just bowing down to everything that ways people have done it previously and go, you know what? This is not how I want to do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm all for that.
Yeah. How you grow.
Yeah. I'm going to turn the tables a little bit
rethink.
rather than speaking about artists. And I'm going to ask you, what track did you have on repeat all year in 2025?
I'm going to bring it back to Olivia Dean. Man I Need.
Yes.
Love it.
Such a
I'd like to see the stream numbers on that one. I love that song. How about you?
2025, something I've had on repeat.
Like a new song?
Yeah, I'm
from
trying
this
to
year?
think. Olivia Dean. I mean, that was recent, Olivia Dean. I'm trying to think started the year. I mean, I really like Charlie XCX's album. That obviously wasn't, but I was playing it in 2025.
Right.
Yeah. What else did I listen to this year? I feel like I always struggle answering this question because I just listen to so many things.
Yeah.
So I don't listen to too many things on repeat. I was still listening to Short and Sweet. I'm still on that train because I love that album so much. I know that obviously wasn't 2025 either, but I was just blasting it. I remember when I first listened to that album, I went out and bought the vinyl immediately. And I've never done that before. I was like,
Really?
Like that day, I was listening to it and I was like, I have to go get this. I have to.
Love that.
I just love the album so much. Anyways, I thought a good way to wrap this up would be to, put in our predictions for 2026. What do you think is going to happen? Who do you think is going to release an album? Who Who's going to create the next music scandal? Who's going to be? Coldplay.
What's the tea for 2026?
Album-wise, I think Harry Styles has to release an album in 2026.
Yeah, he's been too quiet.
Well, he's
been running marathons.
This guy needs to get in the studio.
Oh dear.
But the rumors were that he had an album and that he scrapped it.
Okay.
About a year ago. So my prediction is that he's been working on a new one and it's coming out next year.
Okay. I would love to see Rihanna release a new album, but I do know that she's just had another child. So that's more of a want from me.
That's just a want rather than a need.
Yeah. Do I need it? No.
Probably. I feel like you need it.
Yes.
Do you have any like scandals? Anything you think is going to happen? What do you predict? What's going to go down?
I feel like potentially Sabrina Carpenter might have a new man.
Oh, okay.
Do you think?
Maybe. What about that guy from SNL?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know. I don't know, but I feel like she's got some more to give in that I don't know.
More albums.
More albums.
About men.
About men. You know what? It's funny. Like, you almost want them to have a tragic life so that they can make music really interesting, you know?
Oh, it is. It's a sad reality of music, isn't it? It's usually the best when you're at your worst.
Yeah.
Which is really sad.
Well, that's what they said. They said about Taylor Swift's album. The problem
She's too
was
happy.
that she was too happy with a Chiefs man, you know, all loved up and engaged and not tortured. No. See, as I said before, tortured poets for me was better because.
But I love that for her.
Yeah, we love a happy Tay.
Well, I think that's our wrap on 2025 and our guesses and predictions for 2026. Thanks everyone for listening to this episode, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Yes. Thanks for having us.